The Calao Delinquente CDD River system is an important river system in the province of Isabela, making it to be designated as a Water Quality Management Area or WQMA by virtue of DENR Administrative Order No. 2015-13 on December 17, 2015 and creation of its governing board. With the Environmental Management Bureau's aim to re-establish its long-term health and protect it from further damage caused by development activities, CDD was the 21st river designated as a Water Quality Management Area and the second river system in the region since the Clean Water Act of 2004 was enacted. Its designation aims to improve the water quality and contribute to the enhancement of the city of Santiago as a source of water for irrigation and other agricultural uses and serve the best interests of the communities and stakeholders. Formulate a WQMA program which recognizes issues that are inherently related and cannot be detached from the concerns on water resources, ecological protection, water supply, public health, and quality of life. Encourage, support, and mobilize civil society and other sectors including the academe and business engaged in environment-related activities in their efforts to organize and educate people in addressing pertinent environmental issues and problems. Promote inter-LGU and stakeholder collaboration and cooperation through coordinated efforts in protecting and sustaining acceptable quality of water. Harness locally available resources to support rehabilitation and protection efforts. Based on the profile of Santiago City, the environmental situation of its rivers and streams in 1993 is quite challenging. The water classification in Urban Hub is categorized as Class C, which qualifies its water for irrigation of agricultural crops, propagation and growth of fish and other aquatic resources, boating for recreation and industrial water supply for manufacturing processes after treatment. The headwater of the Calao Delinquente CDD River system originates from the Sierra Madre Mountain southeastern range of the city in the province of Isabela, while the other main tributary, the Delinquente River, rises on the eastern portion of the city. These tributaries converge in Barangay Calao West and both drains to Calao River. The Water Quality Management Area has an approximate area of 358.74 square kilometers. The river system meanders along barangays Buena Vista, Calao West, Central West, Dubinan East, and Dubinan West, while the basin covers over 9 barangays of Santiago City, namely the Calao East, Calao West, Dubinan East, Dubinan West, San Andres, Sinsayon, Central West, Buena Vista, and Mabini. These barangays cover a range of ecological zones to agricultural zones in the outskirts of the city, through the commercial and residential zones of the city proper to forest lands in the eastern part of the basin. The clear water of Calao Delinquente River serves as a source of domestic water for consumption of nearby communities and support the National Irrigation Administration for irrigating rice fields and other agricultural lands. The river water is also utilized for tourism and/or recreation, transportation, fish production, and other domestic purposes. Since its designation as a water quality management area, its water quality is being monitored by the Environmental Management Bureau Region 2 through its Ambient Monitoring and Technical Services section under the Environmental Monitoring and Enforcement Division. 12 monitoring and/or sampling stations were established on 2014. 60 stations in Calao East, 2 stations are located in the boundary of Calao East and Mabini, 2 stations are located in the boundary of San Andres and Buena Vista, 1 station in Dubinan West, and 1 station in Central West. 10 primary parameters, as per Table 3 of Department Administrative Order No. 2016-08, otherwise known as the Water Quality Guidelines and General Effluent Standards of 2016, are being monitored. These parameters are the required minimum water quality parameters to be monitored for each water body. The water quality trend analysis for parameters DO, pH, and temperature from 2016 to 2020 and biochemical oxygen demand from 2015 to 2020 are all within the water quality standard for Class C waters. The water quality for parameter TSS are not within the water quality standard for Class C waters on 2016 for stations 3, 4, 5, and 6, on 2019 for stations 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 12, and on 2020 for stations 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, and 12. The exceedances in total suspended solids could be due to construction and quarrying activities in some stations and stream bank erosion. The parameters chloride, nitrate, color, and phosphate were only monitored on 2017 in compliance to DOW 2016-08. Out of these 4 parameters monitored, the parameter phosphate is not within the water quality standard of 0.025 mg per liter as per DOW 2021-19 or the updated water quality guidelines and general effluent standards for some parameters. The exceedances in phosphates could be due to domestic waste, raw sewage discharge, fertilizer runoff from agricultural lots, and polyphosphates from detergents. The water quality parameter for fecal coliform from 2015 to 2020 are not within the water quality standard for Class C waters. However, its water quality shows improvement from the baseline data on 2014 except on 2017 for Station 6 and on 2020 for Station 5. The programs implemented by the local government unit along WQMA CDD River system contributed to the improvement of its water quality. The accomplishment of the governing board and its stakeholders was focused on controlling water pollution discharges, solid waste management, stabilization of river banks, and reduction of siltation by tree and/or bamboo planting, and training on water quality monitoring. These accomplishments are aligned with activities based on the approved WQMA Action Plan.